God says, I need your 2 minutes only. Angels are speaking about your body because something serious is happening. You must not skip this. It's very important. Do not look away now, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary, and it is not something you can return to later without consequence. I am calling you in this very moment because something delicate is unfolding within you, something unseen but deeply real, and if you ignore this, you may miss the very answer you have been praying for. I need your attention not out of fear, but out of love, because I see what you cannot yet see and I hear what you cannot yet hear. Right now, my angels are speaking about your body, about your strength, about the hidden battles inside you, and they are waiting for you to listen. If you stay, you will understand what is happening and why this moment matters more than you realize. Type Amen to affirm. I am not speaking to you randomly, and I am not interrupting your day without purpose. There is something serious happening within your body, something that has been building quietly while you were focused on everything else. My angels have gathered because they have been watching closely, and they are not silent about what they see. They are speaking with urgency, not panic, because there is still time, and I am giving you this moment so you do not walk blindly into what can be avoided. I need you to understand that your body is not just physical, it is a place where your spirit and your life meet, and what touches one begins to affect the other. Listen carefully, because this is where the truth begins to unfold. You have been feeling small signs, small shifts, moments where something felt off, but you pushed it aside, telling yourself it was nothing. You kept going, ignoring the whispers, ignoring the tiredness, ignoring the tension, because life demanded your attention. But my angels did not ignore it, and neither did I. They have been observing every detail, every signal your body has been sending, and now they are speaking because they see what could grow if it is left unattended. Before you continue, take a moment and like this and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth, because there are others walking through this same moment without knowing they are being called. I am not here to frighten you, I am here to awaken you. What is happening is serious, but it is not beyond my power, and it is not beyond healing. The seriousness comes from how easily it can be ignored, how quietly it can grow, and how quickly it can take more from you if you remain unaware. My angels are not speaking out of fear, they are speaking out of protection, because they have been assigned to you, and they refuse to stay silent when something begins to threaten your peace and your strength. You are not alone in this, even if it has felt that way. There is a reason you felt drawn to this moment, a reason you paused instead of moving on. That was not coincidence. That was me, guiding your attention, pulling you into this space where I can speak clearly to you. I needed these 2 minutes because in these 2 minutes, your awareness can change everything. When you become aware, you begin to respond differently. You begin to care for yourself differently, and you begin to align with the protection I am already surrounding you with. This is not just about your body. It is about your life, your future, and the path I have set before you. Type 222 if you trust God. My angels are speaking about areas you have neglected, about moments where you chose to push through instead of pause, about times where you ignored the need for rest, nourishment, or attention. They are not condemning you, they are guiding you. They are showing you where you need to slow down, where you need to listen, and where you need to trust that taking care of yourself is not weakness, it is obedience. You have been strong for so long, carrying more than you should, and now your body is asking for that same care you give to everything else. I see the weight you have been carrying, even the weight you do not speak about. Stress has settled into places within you, and you have learned to live with it as if it belongs there. but it does not belong there. And my angels are speaking because they see how it is affecting you in ways you have not fully realized. They see the tension, the fatigue, the quiet strain, and they are calling your attention to it so that you can release it, so that you can begin to heal from it. You were not created to live in constant pressure. You were created to live in peace. This is your moment to shift, to listen, and to respond. Do not rush past this as if it is just another passing thought, because it is not. This is a direct moment of care, a direct moment of intervention, and I am inviting you to take it seriously, not out of fear, but out of love for yourself and the life I have given you. Your body is speaking, and my angels are echoing that voice so you can finally hear it clearly. What you do next matters, and I will guide you every step of the way if you stay with me. You have learned to keep moving, even when something inside you asks for a pause, and over time, those small moments have gathered into something heavier. My angels are speaking now because they see where this path leads if nothing changes, and they love you too much to remain silent. I am bringing this to your attention because awareness is the beginning of healing, and you are not beyond restoration. Type yes to affirm. Why is the government supposedly trying to keep this 7-second brain ritual hidden? A major CIA leak has revealed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people eliminate debt and welcome wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method done at home is turning financial struggles into better lives. People are now getting homes, vehicles, and vacations. But this secret could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You must understand that your body carries more than just physical weight. It carries your emotions, your disappointments, your fears, and even the words you never spoke out loud. When you hold on to things for too long, they begin to settle within you, and over time, they create tension in places you cannot see. My angels are noticing the areas where this tension has grown, where your body has been asking for release, for care, for attention. They are not accusing you, they are guiding you, showing you that you deserve to feel light again, to feel strong again, to feel whole again. I see how often you have put yourself last, how often you have chosen to endure rather than address what you feel. You told yourself that you would deal with it later, that you would rest when everything else was done, that your needs could wait. But your body has been speaking in its own quiet way, sending signals that something needs to change. My angels are echoing those signals now, making them louder so you can finally hear them. This is not about weakness, it is about truth. And the truth is that you need care just as much as you give it to others. There is something deeper happening, something that connects your body and your spirit in a way you may not have fully understood. When your spirit feels burdened, your body begins to reflect that burden. And when your body is strained, your spirit feels it too. This is why I am calling you to pay attention to both, not just one. My angels are speaking about your body because they know it is the doorway through which healing can begin. But they also know that true healing reaches into your heart and your mind as well. You are not separate pieces, you are one whole being, and I care for every part of you. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not ignore the moments when your body feels tired in a way that rest alone does not fix. Do not dismiss the times when something feels off, even if you cannot explain it. These are not random experiences, they are messages, gentle at first, but they grow louder when they are not heard. My angels are speaking now because those messages have reached a point where they must be understood. You are being given the chance to respond, before things become heavier, before what is small becomes something that demands more from you than it should. I am not asking you to become afraid of your body. I am asking you to become aware of it. Awareness brings wisdom, and wisdom leads you to make choices that protect and strengthen you. My angels are guiding you towards small changes that can create a greater shift, changes that may seem simple but carry deep impact. They are urging you to rest when you need rest, to nourish yourself properly, to release what you have been holding inside. These are not small acts. They are acts of obedience to the care I am trying to give you. You have been stronger than you realize, but strength does not mean you must ignore your limits. True strength is knowing when to pause, when to listen, and when to allow yourself to receive care. My angels are reminding you that you do not have to carry everything alone, not even the weight within your own body. I am here with you, and I have placed help around you, guidance that you can follow if you choose to listen. This moment is not about judgment, it is about redirection, a gentle turning back toward the path that leads to health and peace. There are things you have been holding on to that your body is ready to release. Old stress, past hurt, unspoken emotions, all of these have taken up space within you. My angels are speaking about your body because they see how these things have settled in, how they have created pressure where there should be ease. You were not created to carry these things forever, and now is the time to begin letting them go. I will help you through this process, but you must be willing to acknowledge what is there. I know it may feel overwhelming to face this, but you are not facing it alone. Every step you take toward awareness, toward care, toward change, I am with you. My angels are with you, guiding you, supporting you, protecting you. They are not only speaking about what is wrong, they are also preparing the way for what can be made right. There is healing available to you, there is restoration waiting for you, and it begins with this moment of listening. There are moments you pushed through pain, both seen and unseen, and your body adapted just to keep you going. But now those adaptations are no longer meant to stay. And this is why you feel things shifting in ways you cannot fully explain. I am bringing this to your awareness so you do not keep carrying what was never meant to stay inside you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is a quiet exhaustion that has settled into you, and it is not just from physical activity. It comes from carrying emotional weight, from thinking too much without releasing those thoughts, from holding yourself together when everything inside wanted to rest. My angels see this clearly, and they are speaking because they know that this kind of exhaustion does not disappear on its own. It must be addressed with care, with intention, and with a willingness to change how you treat yourself. You have given so much of your energy outward, and now it is time to allow that energy to return inward. I am calling you to listen to your body in a way you have not before. When it asks for rest, do not argue with it. When it signals discomfort, do not silence it. These are not interruptions to your life, they are guidance within your life. My angels are highlighting these moments because they are doorways to healing, and every time you listen, you step closer to the strength you have been longing for. You are not losing time by slowing down, you are gaining life by responding wisely. There are also patterns in your daily habits that have quietly shaped what you are feeling now. The way you eat, the way you rest, the way you manage stress, all of these have been forming the condition of your body over time. My angels are not condemning these patterns, but they are drawing your attention to them so you can begin to reshape them. Change does not have to be sudden or overwhelming. It can begin with small decisions made with awareness. Each small step you take becomes part of a greater restoration that is already beginning within you. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. You must also understand that your thoughts have been influencing your body more than you realize. Every worry you hold on to, every fear you replay, every pressure you place on yourself creates a response within your body. My angels are speaking about this because they see how your mind and body have been working together in ways that have not always been healthy for you. When your thoughts are heavy, your body carries that weight, and over time it begins to show. This is why I am asking you to begin releasing what does not belong to you. I am not asking you to pretend everything is perfect. I am asking you to trust me with what is not. You do not have to carry your fears alone. You do not have to solve everything within your own strength. My presence is with you, and my peace is something you can receive even in the middle of uncertainty. When you begin to trust me with your thoughts, your body will begin to respond differently. It will begin to relax, to release tension, and to move toward healing. My angels are also reminding you of something important that you may have forgotten. Your body is not your enemy. It is your partner in this life. It is trying to support you, to sustain you, to carry you through every moment. When it sends signals, it is not working against you, it is working for you. The discomfort you feel is not punishment. It is communication, and when you understand that, you begin to respond with care instead of frustration. This shift in how you see your body will open the door for deeper healing. There are things you need to release, and there are things you need to receive. You need to release the pressure, to always be strong, to always have everything together, to always keep going no matter what. And you need to receive rest, nourishment, peace, and care. My angels are speaking because they see that you have been giving more than you have been receiving, and that balance must be restored. You deserve to feel supported, even within your own body. Do not ignore the changes you feel, even if they are subtle. Do not dismiss the moments when your body asks for something different. These are not random. They are part of a process that is leading you towards something better. My angels are guiding you through this, step by step, helping you recognize what needs your attention. You are not being left to figure this out alone. You are being led with care and precision. There are layers within you that have been carrying more than you ever allowed yourself to admit. You have been strong on the outside, but inside, your body has been holding tension, pressure, and fatigue that has slowly built over time. My angels are speaking because this hidden weight must now be brought into the light. Type Amen to affirm. You have been living in a rhythm that demanded more from you than it gave back. Day after day, you have pushed forward, often ignoring the quiet signals that asked you to slow down. You told yourself that you would rest later, that you would take care of yourself when everything else was done. But there was always something else, always another demand, always another reason to keep going. My angels have been watching this pattern, and they are speaking now because they know it cannot continue without consequence. There is a point where endurance turns into strain, and strain begins to shape how your body functions. This is what my angels are showing you. They are not just observing symptoms, they are seeing the root of what has been building within you. They see how stress has tightened your muscles, how fatigue has settled into your bones, how your energy has been slowly drained without being restored. This is not something to ignore, and this is why I have brought you to this moment. Type 333 if you believe God is guiding you. I am calling you to recognize that your body is not designed to carry endless pressure. It needs balance, it needs restoration, and it needs your attention. When you continue without giving it what it needs, it begins to adapt in ways that are not healthy for you. These adaptations may not seem serious at first, but over time, they can become something that limits your strength and your peace. My angels are speaking now because they see where this path leads if nothing changes. You have also been carrying emotional burdens that your body has not been able to release. Pain from the past, stress from the present, and fear about the future have all found a place within you. You may not feel them all at once, but they are there, quietly influencing how your body responds to everything around you. My angels are revealing this because they want you to understand that healing is not just physical. It is emotional, it is spiritual, and it must be approached as a whole. There is something important you must understand right now. You are not being called out because you have failed. You are being called in because you are loved. I see you. I see your effort, and I see how much you have tried to hold everything together, but I do not want you to live in a state of constant strain. I want you to experience peace, strength, and wholeness, and that begins with listening to what is being shown to you now. My angels are guiding you toward a different way of living, one where you are not constantly pushing yourself beyond your limits. They are showing you that it is not only acceptable to rest, it is necessary. They are reminding you that taking care of your body is not selfish. It is part of honoring the life I have given you. Every moment you choose to care for yourself is a step toward the healing that is waiting for you. What secret did the CIA trying to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts. Unexpected income. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There are small changes you can begin to make right now that will create a shift within you. These changes do not have to be overwhelming. They do not have to be perfect, but they must be intentional. When you listen to your body and respond with care, you begin to restore what has been drained. My angels are encouraging you to take these steps, to trust that even the smallest change can lead to something greater. You must also release the belief that you have to do everything on your own. This belief has added to the weight you are carrying, and it has kept you from receiving the help that is available to you. I am here, and I am not distant from your struggle. My angels are here, and they are actively working to guide and protect you. You are supported in ways you may not always see, but that support is real. There is healing beginning within you even now as you listen. Awareness is opening something inside you, something that allows change to take place. My angels are not only pointing out what needs attention, they are also preparing the way for restoration. You are not being left in this place of realization without direction. You are being led step by step toward a place of strength and peace. I am drawing your attention even closer now, because what my angels are revealing is not only about what has been happening, but about what must change from this moment forward. They are showing you that your body has been faithful to you, even when you were not fully attentive to it. It has carried you through days of exhaustion, nights of restless thoughts, and moments where you gave more than you had. But now it is asking for something in return, not out of weakness, but out of the need for restoration. This is the turning point where you begin to respond differently. Type, "I trust God," to affirm. There is a pattern that has repeated itself in your life, one where you ignore the early signs and only respond when things become too heavy to carry. My angels are speaking now because they do not want you to reach that point again. They are urging you to recognize the signals while they are still gentle, while they are still guiding rather than forcing. This is how protection works, not by waiting for something to break, but by addressing it before it does. You are being given that opportunity right now. You have felt moments where your body slowed you down, where your energy dropped unexpectedly, where something inside you said stop. Those moments were not interruptions, they were invitations. Invitations to pause, to listen, to care for yourself in a way you may not have been used to. But you often pushed past them, telling yourself that you could not afford to stop. My angels are showing you now that you cannot afford to keep ignoring those invitations. Type 444 if you believe angels are protecting you. There is also something deeper that must be understood about what you have been carrying internally. You have held on to responsibilities that were never meant to rest entirely on you. You have taken on burdens that belong to others, and over time, they have settled within your body as tension and fatigue. My angels see how this has affected you, and they are calling you to release what is not yours. You are not meant to carry everything, and letting go is not failure, it is freedom. I want you to begin seeing your body as something that deserves your attention and your care, not only when something feels wrong, but every day. The way you treat your body shapes how it responds to you. When you ignore it, it struggles quietly. When you listen to it, it begins to restore itself. My angels are guiding you toward a relationship with your body that is based on awareness and care, not neglect and endurance. There are areas in your life where you have been overextending yourself, giving more energy than you have to give. This has created an imbalance that your body has been trying to correct. You may not have noticed it clearly, but it has been there, slowly affecting how you feel and how you function. My angels are bringing this into your awareness so you can begin to restore that balance. You do not have to continue living in a state of depletion. I am also speaking to the thoughts that have been running through your mind because they are connected to what you feel physically. You have been carrying worry, replaying situations, and holding on to concerns that have no resolution in your control. These thoughts have created a weight that your body has been carrying along with you. My angels are urging you to release these thoughts, to trust that not everything needs to be solved by you alone. You must begin to trust that I am working even in the areas you cannot see. When you release your worries, you create space for peace to enter. That peace is not just a feeling, it is something that affects your entire being. Your body responds to it, your mind responds to it, and your spirit is strengthened by it. This is why letting go is so important, because it allows something better to take its place. There is a healing process that has already begun within you, even if you cannot feel it fully yet. Awareness has opened the door, and now your response will determine how far that healing goes. My angels are not only pointing out what needs attention, they are also supporting you as you begin to make changes. You are not expected to do this perfectly, you are only asked to begin. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not rush through this process or expect everything to change at once. Healing takes time, and it happens step by step. Each moment you choose to listen to your body, to care for yourself, and to release what you have been holding, you are moving forward. My angels are with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and reminding you that you are not alone. There are emotions you buried, thoughts you avoided, and moments you chose to move past without processing. These did not disappear, they settled quietly within you, shaping how your body feels today. This is why what you feel is not random, it is connected to everything you have carried over time. Type, "I receive" to affirm. There is a weight that has become familiar to you, so familiar that you no longer question it. You have learned to function with it, to live alongside it, and to call it normal. But my angels are revealing that this weight was never meant to stay with you. It was meant to pass through, not remain within. The longer it stays, the more it begins to influence your strength, your energy, and your sense of peace. This is why I am calling you now, because what has been tolerated must now be addressed. My angels are pointing to the moments when your body tried to speak more clearly, when discomfort became stronger, when fatigue lasted longer than it should have. Those were not random experiences, they were signals that something needed your attention. But you continued forward, believing that stopping would slow you down too much. What you did not see is that continuing without listening has been slowing you in ways that are not always visible. This is the truth being brought to light now. Type 888 to claim restoration. You must begin to understand that healing requires honesty. You cannot restore what you refuse to acknowledge. My angels are not exposing these things to overwhelm you. They are revealing them so you can begin to respond differently. When you recognize what has been affecting you, you gain the power to change it. You are not trapped in this condition. You are being shown the way out of it. That way begins with awareness and continues with action. There are habits you have formed that no longer serve you, even if they once helped you cope. The way you push through exhaustion, the way you ignore discomfort, the way you silence your own needs, these patterns have shaped what you are experiencing now. My angels are guiding you to release these habits, not all at once, but step by step. Change does not come from pressure, it comes from intention, and you are being given the space to begin. I am also speaking to the way you have treated your own needs as less important than everything else. You have placed others first so often that you forgot what it feels like to truly care for yourself. This has created an imbalance that your body has been trying to correct. My angels are reminding you that caring for yourself is not taking away from others. It is strengthening you so you can live fully. When you are well, you are able to give from a place of strength, not depletion. There is something powerful that happens when you begin to listen to your body with compassion instead of impatience. Instead of seeing discomfort as something to fight against, you begin to see it as something to understand. My angels are encouraging you to make this shift because it changes how you respond to everything you feel. When you respond with care, your body begins to respond with healing. This is the connection that is being restored within you. You have also been holding on to expectations that have created pressure within you. The need to meet certain standards, to achieve certain outcomes, to prove something to yourself or others, has added weight that your body has been carrying. My angels are showing you that you do not need to live under that constant pressure. You are already seen, already known, already valued. Releasing these expectations will allow your body to relax in ways it has not been able to. I want you to begin trusting the process that is unfolding. Healing is not always immediate, but it is always possible. Every moment you choose to listen, every decision you make to care for yourself, every step you take toward balance is part of that process. My angels are not rushing you. They are guiding you. They understand that change takes time, and they are with you through each stage of it. Do not return to the patterns that have brought you to this point without awareness. Now that you see what has been happening, you have the ability to respond differently. This is where transformation begins, not in a single moment, but in the choices you make from this moment forward. I am with you in those choices, and my angels are supporting you in ways you cannot always see. This is not to bring fear into your heart, but to give you clarity so you can choose a different path. Your body is not fixed in its current state. It is responsive, it is adaptable, and it is ready to move toward healing the moment you begin to align with what it needs. This is why I have kept you here, because this moment carries the power to redirect your future. Type "I believe" to affirm. There is a subtle urgency in what my angels are saying, not because something is beyond repair, but because the window for gentle correction is open right now. When something is addressed early, it can be restored with less strain, with less struggle, and with more peace. But when it is ignored, it begins to demand more attention later, often in ways that feel overwhelming. My angels are speaking now because they see that you are still within that space where change can come gently. You are not too late, but you must not delay. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You have been given awareness, and awareness is a responsibility. Once you see what is happening, you cannot return to living as if you did not know. This is not meant to burden you. It is meant to empower you. When you understand what your body has been going through, you gain the ability to support it instead of working against it. My angels are encouraging you to embrace this awareness, to let it guide your actions, and to trust that each step you take will lead you towards something better. Type 666 to claim strength. There is also something important you must recognize about the pace of your life. You have been moving quickly, often without giving yourself the space to reflect or recover. This constant motion has created a cycle where your body never fully resets, never fully restores, and never fully regains its strength. My angels are showing you that slowing down is not losing progress, it is preserving your ability to continue. When you allow yourself moments of stillness, your body begins to repair what has been worn down. You must begin to see rest as something valuable, not something optional. Rest is not a reward for finishing everything, it is a necessary part of living well. My angels are guiding you to create space for rest in your life, even when it feels inconvenient. This is not about doing less, it is about doing what is needed to sustain yourself. When you rest, you are not falling behind, You are strengthening your foundation. There are also choices you make each day that influence how your body feels, even if they seem small. The way you nourish yourself, the way you breathe, the way you respond to stress, all of these shape your physical and emotional state. My angels are encouraging you to become more intentional with these choices. You do not need to change everything at once, but you do need to begin. Each small decision becomes part of a larger transformation. I am also speaking to the tension you have been holding in your body without realizing it. It has become so familiar that you no longer notice it clearly. It is in your shoulders, your chest, your thoughts, and even in the way you carry yourself. My angels are revealing this because releasing tension is part of healing. When you become aware of it, you can begin to let it go, little by little, allowing your body to return to a state of ease. You have also been holding on to a sense of pressure that comes from within. The need to keep going, to keep achieving, to keep proving yourself, has created a constant push that your body has been trying to keep up with. My angels are showing you that you do not need to live under that constant pressure. You are already enough, and your worth is not measured by how much you push yourself. When you release that pressure, your body will begin to respond with relief. There is a peace that is available to you, a peace that reaches into your body and your mind. This peace is not something you create on your own. It is something you receive when you trust me. My angels are guiding you toward this peace, showing you that it is not distant or unreachable. It is present, and it is waiting for you to accept it. When you allow that peace into your life, it begins to transform how you feel, how you think, and how you live. Do not overlook the significance of this moment. What you are hearing is not ordinary. It is a direct intervention meant to guide you towards something better. My angels are not speaking casually. They are speaking with purpose, with care, and with a deep desire to see you restored. You are not being left to figure this out alone. You are being led with intention. Stay here with me, because there is still more to unfold. What you are understanding now is preparing you for the next step, the next level of awareness, and the next movement toward healing. I am not finished speaking, and what comes next will bring even more clarity into your life. You have spent so much time reacting out of habit, pushing through discomfort, ignoring signals, and continuing without reflection. But now, you are being invited into awareness, into a place where your choices begin to align with what your body truly needs. This shift will not only change how you feel, it will change how you live. Type Amen to affirm. There is a connection between your pace and your condition that my angels want you to understand clearly. When you move through life without pause, without space to breathe and reset, your body begins to carry the cost of that pace. It absorbs the strain, it holds the tension, and it adjusts in ways that are not meant to last. Over time, these adjustments become your normal, even though they are far from what you were created to experience. My angels are showing you that slowing down is not losing control, it is regaining balance. You have also been navigating moments where your body asked for attention, but your mind told you to keep going. That internal conflict has created a pattern where your body feels unheard. My angels are speaking now because they want you to restore that connection. When your body signals you, it is not interrupting your life, it is guiding you within your life. Learning to listen to it is not weakness, it is wisdom, and it is part of the healing you are being led into. Type 999 to receive peace. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? a 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There are areas within you that have been tense for so long that you no longer notice them consciously. Your body has adapted to that tension, holding it quietly as you continue through your days. But my angels are revealing that this tension is not meant to stay. It is something that can be released, something that can be softened, something that can be replaced with ease. This is part of the restoration that is beginning, and it starts with awareness. I want you to begin paying attention to how your body feels in each moment. Not in a way that creates fear, but in a way that brings understanding. Notice where you feel tightness, where you feel heaviness, where you feel fatigue that does not pass easily. These are not random sensations, they are signals that something needs your care. My angels are guiding you to respond to these signals with gentleness, not with frustration or dismissal. You have also been carrying emotional weight that has quietly influenced your physical state. There are thoughts you revisit, worries you hold on to, and pressures you place on yourself that your body has been trying to manage. My angels are showing you that releasing these things is not just helpful, it is necessary. When you let go of what you cannot control, your body begins to release the tension it has been holding for you. This is part of the healing process that is unfolding. There is something important I want you to understand about your strength. You have defined strength as the ability to keep going no matter what. But true strength also includes knowing when to stop, when to rest, and when to receive care. My angels are reminding you that you do not lose strength by resting. You preserve it. When you allow yourself to rest, you give your body the opportunity to restore what has been depleted. You are not being asked to change everything at once. You are being asked to begin with awareness and to take small, intentional steps. Each step you take toward caring for your body, toward listening to it, toward responding to its needs, is a step toward healing. My angels are not rushing you, they are guiding you patiently, knowing that each small change will build into something greater. There is also a peace that is being offered to you in this moment, a peace that can settle into your body and your mind. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It is something you can receive even in the middle of uncertainty. My angels are leading you toward this peace, showing you that it is available to you right now. When you allow that peace in, your body begins to respond with calmness instead of tension. Do not return to the patterns that have led you here without awareness. Now that you see what has been happening, you have the opportunity to respond differently. This is where transformation begins, not in a single decision, but in the consistent choices you make from this moment forward. I am with you in every choice, and my angels are supporting you in ways you may not always see. They are showing that this is not only about physical strain, but about a pattern that has shaped how you live, how you respond, and how you treat yourself. You have learned to survive under pressure, to adapt to discomfort, and to keep moving even when something inside you needed attention. But now, that way of living is being gently interrupted. This moment is not here to stop you. It is here to realign you with what brings life instead of strain. Type, "I am ready," to affirm. There is something within you that has been waiting for this moment. A quiet awareness that has been growing even before you heard these words. You may not have been able to explain it, but you felt that something needed to change. My angels are confirming that feeling, showing you that it was not your imagination, but a signal. Your body and your spirit have been working together to bring you to this awareness. Now that you are here, you are being invited to respond with intention. There is a cycle that has been repeating in your life, where you give everything you have and then try to recover quickly so you can give again. This cycle has created a pattern of depletion followed by temporary restoration, but never true balance. My angels are revealing that this pattern cannot continue without affecting you more deeply. You are not meant to live in cycles of exhaustion. You are meant to live in a rhythm of balance where giving and receiving exist together. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must begin to recognize that your body has limits, not to restrict you, but to guide you. Those limits are not barriers, they are boundaries that protect you from going too far in a way that harms you. My angels are showing you that respecting these limits is not weakness, it is wisdom. When you listen to them, you preserve your strength. When you ignore them, you begin to lose the very energy you are trying to use. There are also areas in your life where you have been holding on to control more tightly than you need to. You have felt that if you let go, things might fall apart, so you kept holding on, even when it created stress within you. My angels are reminding you that you do not have to control everything to keep things together. There are things that are already being handled beyond what you can see. Releasing that need for control will allow your body to relax in ways it has not been able to. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am asking you to begin trusting the process of release. Release is not losing something important, it is letting go of what is weighing you down. When you release tension, stress, and unnecessary pressure, your body begins to respond with ease. This is not something that happens all at once, but it begins the moment you choose to let go of what does not belong to you. My angels are guiding you through this process with care and patience. There is also a deeper level of healing that is beginning within you, one that goes beyond what you can see or feel immediately. This healing is working quietly, restoring areas that have been affected over time. My angels are supporting this process, ensuring that you are not alone as it unfolds. You may not notice every change right away, but each step you take toward awareness and care is contributing to it. You must also begin to speak to yourself differently. The way you think about yourself, the way you respond to your own needs, has an impact on your body. If you treat yourself with harshness, your body feels that strain. If you treat yourself with care, your body responds with relief. My angels are encouraging you to choose gentleness, to speak to yourself in a way that supports healing instead of adding pressure. There is a peace that is growing within you as you listen, even if it is subtle. That peace is a sign that you are aligning with what is being revealed. My angels are guiding you into that peace, showing you that it is not something you have to chase, it is something you allow. When you allow it, it begins to settle into every part of you, bringing calmness where there was tension. Do not return to living without awareness after this. You have been given insight, and that insight carries responsibility. What you choose to do with it will shape how you feel moving forward. My angels are not leaving you without guidance, They are continuing to walk with you, step by step, as you begin to live differently. Stay here with me, because there is still more that needs to be revealed. What you are understanding now is building towards something even greater, something that will bring you into a place of deeper healing and strength. I am not finished speaking, and what comes next will continue to guide you forward. It has been adjusting, compensating, and supporting you through every demand you placed on it. But there comes a point where adjustment is no longer enough, and that is where you are now. This is why I have called you into this awareness, because this is the moment where change becomes necessary, not optional. Type, "I trust you, God," to affirm. You have been living in a way where your body has learned to endure instead of thrive. It has been doing what it must to keep you moving, but it has not been receiving what it needs to truly restore itself. My angels are revealing this because they want you to understand that survival is not the same as health. You were not created to simply get through each day. You were created to live with strength, clarity, and peace. That kind of living requires a different kind of attention than what you have been giving. There is something important you must see about the signals your body has been sending. They have not been random, and they have not been meaningless. Each signal has been a form of communication, a way for your body to tell you what it needs. When those signals are ignored, they do not disappear, they grow stronger over time. My angels are speaking now because they see that those signals have reached a point where they must be acknowledged. Type 777 to receive blessings. You must begin to shift the way you respond to discomfort. Instead of pushing against it or trying to ignore it, you need to move toward understanding it. My angels are guiding you to ask yourself what your body is trying to tell you in each moment. This does not require fear. It requires awareness and patience. When you approach your body with this mindset, you begin to build a relationship with it that leads to healing. There is also a deeper layer of fatigue that you have been carrying, one that goes beyond physical tiredness. This fatigue is connected to emotional strain, to mental pressure, and to the weight of everything you have been holding together. My angels are revealing this because they want you to see that rest alone is not always enough. You also need release, you need peace, and you need to let go of what has been draining you from within. I am calling you to begin creating space in your life for restoration, not just recovery. Recovery brings you back to where you were, but restoration brings you to a place of greater strength. My angels are guiding you toward restoration, toward a way of living that supports your body instead of depleting it. This will require changes, but those changes will bring life into areas that have felt heavy for too long. There are also thoughts you have been holding on to that have quietly influenced your body. Worry, doubt, and pressure have created a tension that your body has been carrying. My angels are showing you that releasing these thoughts is part of the healing process. When your mind begins to rest, your body begins to follow. This is why I am asking you to trust me with what you cannot control. You are not being asked to become perfect in this moment. You are being asked to become aware and willing. Awareness opens the door, and willingness allows you to walk through it. My angels are not expecting you to change everything at once, but they are guiding you to begin. Each step you take toward caring for yourself will build into something greater than you can see right now. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, It activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a strength within you that has not been fully realized because it has been hidden beneath exhaustion and strain. As you begin to respond differently, that strength will begin to rise. My angels are supporting this process, helping you move from a place of survival into a place of renewal. You are not losing anything by making these changes. You are gaining the life you were meant to experience. Do not let this moment pass without responding to it. What you have heard is not ordinary. It is a direct call to shift, to listen, and to care for yourself in a new way. My angels are still with you, and I am still guiding you. There is more that you need to understand, more that will help you continue this journey with clarity and confidence. My angels are not only observing what has been happening within your body, they are recognizing a shift that has already begun. It may be subtle, it may be something you cannot fully describe yet, but it is real. This shift is the result of your awareness, of your willingness to listen, and of your openness to change. What you are experiencing right now is not just a warning, it is the beginning of restoration. Type, "I receive healing" to affirm. There has been a quiet resistance within you, not because you wanted to ignore what was happening, but because facing it felt uncomfortable.